And
Hey everybody, this is Dr. J. Spike, Professor Omar Kamal, streaming live from Long Island, New York, where the weather is quite nice, a little nip, but it's
yeah, it's a little chilly.
wakes you up
It's
a little
starting
bit.
to be cold.
Who's with us today? Andrew is with us today.
Andrew. Hey, Andrew.
Mantis is with us today. We got friends here today. So we have
Yes, that's nice.
sponsor. Mantis wants a Novus and TGTX. I want to look at rxrx because they're merging with EXAI. And I think, from what I hear, the combination is going to be dynamite.
Really?
So those two biotechs, AI plays. And I think their merger is going through on November 20th, the same day as Nvidia earnings. Now, Nvidia already has an interest in rxrx. So maybe there's something to that coincidence, you know. Maybe they'll get a mention by Jensen Wang, you know. I hope. I'm going to buy some anyway because I've been meaning to buy it. Recursion Biotech rxrx. Today I sold a little MasterCard. Don't ask me why. I just sold a little, cashing in a little bit here and there. It's been a winner for me over the years, but I took a little off the top, you know. All right, so what do we want to look at first? You're going to present, Omar?
Yeah.
All right, so do SPY and BTC and MicroStrategy, then you go right into the Biotech, the Novus and the Target TGTX.
I went below 18.
And it might be worth taking a look at QUBT.
QUBT.
At least one of the quantums, because the quantum's been a big this week.
Quantum plays. We could do the quantum plays. Why
Yeah,
not?
because they were big this week, and I don't know why.
All right, I got to put you on. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're starting with, you said, you sold something.
Macro stuff. Always start. You want to start with MasterCard? Okay, I sold something, but it looks actually like a good place to buy, but I sold a little.
Okay.
Looks like a good place to buy. It's been on.
Yeah. It does.
I took 20% off the table on MasterCard. I'm starting to sell a little here and there. I think as it goes up to 700, if that's where it's going, if it gets there, I'll have half the portfolio size that I have today, which is okay. I want to trim because I think we're going to, at some point, I don't know what the number is, 650, 630, 670. I don't know. Pick a number. Up to 700, I think. And we'll get a big correction. I'll get back in.
You could just take a fib extension, right? 168, the maximum, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
I sold 20%.
I know, it's already there. Wow.
We want to sell it maybe another 20% throughout the year.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. It's reduce 40%. And that's enough for my whole portfolio. If I can do 40% on everything I own before the correction, I'd be happy. In other words, I'm willing to keep some stocks in case I'm wrong about the correction coming. I don't want to be I want to be totally uninvested. That's my figure.
You see, I'm going to go to the SPOOs, and today, I mean, it's not really very good for me, but I think it's very good for the market in general. The down day today.
Yeah, it found support, right?
Yeah, and this kind of, I mean, I don't think we're having the melt up that everybody is talking about. I don't think this is a melt up. I think this is just this is just a run up.
I don't think it's a top. I think we'd go to at least a 610 at the very least.
Oh yeah, probably even more. I at the beginning I thought November would be probably the top. I think I'm wrong. I think it's gonna go at least February or beyond.
Well, you know where I got the 610 from. I went through the simple math. It's a full extension from the fib if you do the fib number between SPY 348 and SPY 480, the fib extension gives you 610.
Which one is it?
For the one October 22 low,
October 22 low.
previous all-time high at 480.
I see. From the top to the low.
Yeah, from 480 to it's from 480 to 348.
Let's go weekly, then is better. You mean this from all the way here, all the way down here? Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
It's a full
and you have like 200%.
100% extension
Will give you 61.45
on this,
which is 610.
which is
612.
610 SPY, 611.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, definitely. Me, I was expecting a little bit like 63, but I think that's a fair thing before having a decent correction, then probably other new highs again.
Right, I agree. I think we can pull back to 570 and then go make new highs throughout the year. And then, then we get the crash. I don't know what month, I don't know what number, but I just feel that crash coming.
Maybe, but you just let the market tell you. So far, it doesn't. There's no indication.
So far, I expect more of the same. Little drop pullbacks.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess there's plenty to go around.
Gee, JD is really trying to rub it in,
What is it?
Yeah, it's all in good. It's all in good fun.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't think JD could be too happy about Matt Gates' appointment. Nobody.
No, I mean, right, exactly. It's sort of just.
He's like almost purposely making outrageous appointments just to piss people off, I think.
Yeah, that's what Fetterman said it was.
Yeah, just to show that he could do it. JD said basically it's good fun.
Exactly, owning the libs, which is fine. They get apoplectic about everything.
Yep. All right. So anyway, I've got bigger things to worry about than who's president.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think that really affects our lives that much, to be honest.
No, and going down the road, it might not even affect the stock market that much.
Probably not.
I agree. Probably 2-3 years. Yeah, but not before that.
I mean, also, you don't know what policies he's actually going to carry through on. You don't know about the tariffs. Says one thing, does another.
Right, we'll see.
We're all like that. You can't believe everything they say in a campaign.
No, definitely not.
And
there are things also almost impossible to do them. I mean, deporting 20 million people. I mean,
right.
So basically, my forecast, I think, is somewhat similar to yours, Omar. I think we're going to reach some number somewhere between SPY 600 and 700. That will be a top for a couple of years. That's for my forecast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what that number is. I don't know exactly what that month is.
If you look, I mean, just for that, if you look, there is a very big similarity with what happens right now and 80, right when Ronald Reagan won the presidency, 1980.
When Ronald Reagan beat Jimmy Carter.
4D chess move.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
not even that many.
I remember it well.
It's an unbelievable win, right? I mean, what?
Right.
400
then you could look at 2004 also then, something like that.
I think the market crashed in the second term, not its first term. Right?
Yeah, but the first term.
Yes.
Let me go there, and you're gonna see the.
I don't remember. You're trying to. My memory isn't that good, but I
Here we go, right here.
No, me, I do remember.
Market crashed his first term or second term? I don't remember.
The first term.
I had no money in the 80s, so I was so out of it.
And look at that. Just
You know,
it's-
the early 80s were terrible for the market. That I remember.
yeah. Look at you see the spike here, this line here, this bar here.
Yeah,
That's the day he won.
I see.
And then came down a little bit, then a run up, a big run up until Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
And then from Thanksgiving we went down until mid-December, and
Right.
then
When
we kept
and then the
going down.
hostages got released.
Yeah, and then we kept going down because there was a lot of austerity and things like
Dow
that.
bottomed at what? So in the hundreds, so 300 or something was the bottom.
Yeah, we bottomed in 82.
What was the low? 80, 300, 400,
Wow, look at that.
100.
100.
So we went from 140 to 100, for almost like 40%, 35%.
Hard to imagine Dow 100, you know.
Yeah. And however, then there was explosive, to the upside within 2 years. It's just it went parabolic.
Dennis joining late. Did we take points off for that? So the history of the stock market, the history of the Dow. You can really begin in 1980 because that was really the beginning of the bull market. 1984, around there, 82.
Yeah. And there are a lot of similarities too with inflation, with Republicans, we win in almost everything and so on.
One could argue that we've been in a cyclical bull since Ronald Reagan, since 1982 or 83. I don't know what they did.
82.
82. We've been in a cyclical bull market, and you can argue. Some people argue that it's going to end this year or next year. Right? I don't know. I don't know what crystal ball they're using, but I hear people with the nerve, the audacity to say the end of the bull, cyclical bull, and we're going to go into a secular bear market, whatever that means.
A secular bear market. Okay.
Secular bear.
So which one else do you want to
you guys
see?
go over a stock called DUST, D-U-S-T, just from a chart perspective?
Dust.
D-U-S-T, just from a chart perspective. Could you do maybe 5 years? Just, I know you like to go far back.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is the inverse, 2 times inverse
Of gold.
Gold minus.
Right.
Yeah,
Since
bear.
Trump won, now click like 1 month. Click 1
Yeah,
month.
but it's gonna take me to 50 minutes.
Very bad. I know this has been good. The gold has been bad.
Correct.
Yeah, I
Since
mean,
Trump
something like
won,
that.
he's
Yeah.
been this stock has been taking off.
Because the gold was going down big time. That's why.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna keep going down.
You mean
Gold.
the
This one will
gold?
keep going.
I think it'll keep going down until it stops going down and starts going up again.
Are you talking about
Right,
gold?
eventually, yeah.
Gold, I'm backing gold. I think if we're starting to talk about inflation again, then we got to be in gold.
I think gold is actually good. It could average in. It could go down lower. But I think if you want to average in, it's okay to buy now.
Yeah, I agree with you. It took a little bit of a dip that we can take advantage of.
Yeah. So far, the trend is still up, even though you have this fall. It's not yet. The trend is not yet down until we have another wave up and down. If we don't have that, it's not down. It's okay.
Right.
It's just a pullback.
Yeah, gold the metal could slide another $100. What is it now? 20,
Let's go to GLD. Is better.
25 something? I don't know what it is.
So this is the GLD.
Yeah, no, GLD is the one to look
But
at.
it doesn't tell you how much it is per ounce, right?
No, it's slightly multiplied by 10, but not quite.
Yeah, not completely because of the decay.
It's not exactly right, but it's around that.
25.64.
Okay.
The spot.
25.60.
Yeah, I can't believe I got out of this at 18.
It could get down lower. I could see it even going down to 2100. It's possible.
Sure. And then I'll buy more.
Yeah, I think it's in the near to intermediate term, it's going to be good, but not the immediate term. Immediate term is still vulnerable. All right, to take a look at Bitcoin before we forget.
Yeah, and TLT is still in that channel. Just you see how it's you see how it's kissing it.
I think I'm waiting to buy more at a really good price. I don't know what that is. But.
Yeah, you see how it's kissing this channel. I would go back once this is broken, but as long as this is not broken, I'll just stay away.
I might add some now.
Yeah.
I just went into a bunch of tips today. I don't know if that was too early, but I figured what the hell.
Yeah, that's okay. I think treasuries are an okay place to hide.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be. I didn't want to feel paralyzed anymore. So I just started doing stuff that I figured would work out long term.
Yeah.
Tips is treasuries.
It's inflation protected.
That's good. Okay.
They're an underperformer.
I know, but not if we have tariffs.
You're betting on the inflation to go up?
Lately, I think, especially now, the Fed is still talking about another cut, even though inflation is still peeking its head.
He spoke today, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, he spoke today.
Today he said,
so I think fiddling while Rome is burning is not a smart move.
I think the market didn't react positively to whatever he said. I think it went down a little.
Yeah. But usually when the market goes like this, the next day is the opposite after the Fed.
Yeah.
It's always like a fake. We're going to see probably tomorrow, we're going to get a rally probably tomorrow.
Probably.
If we don't, then it's really seriously not good.
Yeah, take a look at let's switch to Biotech, anvs and TGTX.
Right.
I thought you want to go Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
We didn't want to forget Bitcoin.
I forgot already.
You see,
that's why I'm here.
Bitcoin has that 90,000 as a resistance. It's gonna probably take some time to clear it. You see, we cleared it and we came back.
That's not a bull flag over there.
Oh, Bitcoin. Well, not yet.
No, it's gonna take time.
The bear flag goes the other direction. Bull flag, the flag goes down.
Yeah. The 4 hours. Well, now, I mean, it's too soon. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's too soon. So this is a real resistance. You know where it's coming from, right? It's coming from all the way here. You connect these two highs, and we get right there. And now, if we clear this, expect a run higher, of course. But so far, it's going to take some time before it clears that out.
From the 38,000 low in February to the all-time high, due to fib extension, to the 73,600 or whatever the high was.
Yeah.
To the February low of 38.
February? You mean 49?
49.
This?
The 39, 38. No, we hit 38 after when did it hit 38? I remember.
No, it's a long time ago.
30. No, it wasn't that long ago. We had already put in an all-time high, right?
This is the February one. This is the high, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the all-time high.
Yeah, it was here, 73,000.
Due to what year is that?
24.
No, we made it a high that lasted a lot of years.
Okay. I see. I'm sorry.
Go to the weekly.
Then I'm gonna go to the weekly then.
Yeah.
You mean this big one here in 21?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Down to 38,000.
Yeah. Well, 38.
Or you
went
could,
down a lot,
you could go down lower if you want. Yeah, you
all
could
the
go
way to
15,000.
15,000. Yeah,
We do the fib extension from there.
yeah. Hold on. I have a lot of stuff here. It's crowded. Yeah, you have this. So we are right at 141. The red one here. We are at 141.
141%.
Yeah, percent. Yeah, 141.
So 150 would be significant. What would that bring us up to?
100. Usually it's 161.
100.
Yeah.
So 150.
I don't draw 115.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
161.
I have 161 at 102. 1,000. 1,000.
That's definitely a target.
It's very likely. And usually also I like the 178. That would be 111. I mean, it's not a big difference. It's those are the ones I look at. But,
So
yeah,
102 is would be the 161.
yeah,
Okay.
and the double would be 122.
Uh-huh. I
The
don't think
200.
I think it'll get to the 102.
Hmm. That's good.
Okay, now let's switch to the biotech.
Biotech.
Yeah, we also
ANVS.
do xers again because
I know this is giving me stomach ache.
last
RxRx. All right, let's go RxRx. We're gonna buy some time.
do recursion, fine.
This is the recursion.
Yeah, the Nvidia owns a piece of this one, and they're merging with EXAI, another
Yeah.
artificial intelligent biotech.
Wow.
I hear it's going to be a powerful duo once the merge is complete.
It's I don't know what to say, Dr. J. You can comment on it.
I'm buying, so that's all I'm telling you. I'm buying it. I think it's a good long-term play. I don't necessarily care.
We were on this a couple months ago.
I never bought it, but I think I'm going to buy it now. It looks like it has long-term trend line support, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the one I draw right now.
Sure, it has long-term trend line support.
So you don't think it's going to hit that red line again?
It could, but I'm starting to buy now in case they're merging on the 20th. When is the 20th? Next week. Next Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
That's the merger date.
But when they merge, they get shares, or you get shares from the new company?
You don't get anything. You keep your recursion shares, I believe.
And they still trade separate?
The other company is getting shares. EXAI. I'm not sure how it works, but it's a merger of equals, I think.
Ah.
No, it can't be equals. It goes by market cap.
So this one is buying that is eating the other one.
This one is 2 billion market cap. The other one, I think, is 700 million. So that's
Okay.
you get a proportionate amount. I'm not sure how exactly how it works.
I think that's why the stock is going down. Probably they will be issuing shares with which they will buy the other one or something like that.
Be new shares maybe altogether. I don't know. I don't want to say something that's not true. I don't know. But I do know that I want to own this one. That I know. Nvidia has earnings on the 20th, and they have a piece of it. They own a piece of this one. Jensen Wang, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
They don't own too many companies or pieces. They don't make many investments at all, but they did in this one.
Mm. Okay. I think I'm gonna buy some too.
The Novus is looking like a falling knife.
What the heck? Yeah, Novus.
If you want to wait till it goes down to that red line, maybe. But I'm just gonna.
If you're gonna do it, start with your tastes now.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't forget, I average in, so I don't really care.
Well, it's not quite showing you a nibble sign because it's not. It didn't jump up off that
Right. In fact, it looks a little scary with those red candles going.
Right. You might want to wait a day or two.
Maybe. I'm going to take a little nibble, though, just in case. I believe I'm going to do that.
That's a good idea.
I bought xers after the close yesterday. Arjan bought it during the show.
Right.
XRES.
XERS.
xers. Another biotech.
Xeris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So today it doesn't
Remember
look.
what I was saying before. Xeris.
This is weekly. What is this?
This is daily.
Daily. Okay.
Yeah, the trend is very good. I mean, that's what we said. You know, the 50-day moving average right straight up.
The 50-day is support.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not going to go down.
I might even buy some more. I took an initial position 2 days ago. I might buy some more.
Yeah. The RSI is certainly.
I think I paid 310. Does that sound right?
It does.
Yeah.
I think I paid 310. So what is it now? About the same?
3.5.
3.5. Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll wait for a little different number. Then I'll buy a little more, up or down.
Okay.
And let's look at an overview.
Yeah, no, it's been,
I know
yeah,
this
click
doesn't
on 1
look
month.
good.
Just click on 1 month, Professor Omar.
Like,
Novus nudged a little lower
Yeah,
today. Right?
see how it looks? It just keeps falling.
yeah, it's not good.
It's a little scary.
It does not look good. It does not look good to me.
I mean, if
It
I
does not
wasn't
look good.
steeped in it, I'd probably average.
This one, I am a long time. I didn't. I wasn't a bag holder. This is my first bag for some time now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly violates your criteria of not
It
being
does.
anywhere near the 200.
Yeah, it does a
Or even
lot.
below the
Well,
200.
these things move on news. There will be news sometime before the end of the year.
That's the only thing that I'm keeping it just like. For me, this is not trading. For me, this is just gambling.
Well, it broke support today.
Yep.
Yeah. For
Have you
me,
seen
this is
SMCI today?
Yeah,
Oh,
another hit, right?
It went to 17. It's like
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You see here, Kemal. The only good thing is that the volume is not really huge.
The volume is anemic.
It's anemic. Yeah. So it's okay. We'll see. This is just praying. That's all.
What about TGTX? That's another popular biotech.
GTX.
G, not J. G.
I'm sorry. There's French speaking here.
Big move up, and they gave it all back today.
Hmm.
What do you make of that? Anything? Do you think the uptrend is broken today by this red candle, or just the profit taking?
Well, that red candle is ugly.
It is.
It really is.
Totally undoes yesterday's candle. That's all, but it's still on it's still, the uptrend looks okay to me still.
Well,
Yeah.
If
it's about halfway on that upswing. So
If it goes lower than the day before's low, then I'd say it's broken. It's not broken yet.
But the thing, Dr. J, you would expect that too. You see here, the top here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just
yeah,
draw
right.
this,
If I was going to sell, that's when I would do it.
yeah, everybody who bought here are sitting here.
Yeah.
That's it's the trend is not down. I mean, it's yeah,
Probably
it's
$8
expected.
stock right now.
Definitely expected.
Well, Mantis wants to know our opinion. Do we have an opinion, or do we have differing opinions
About this one,
Well,
about?
what are the fundamentals on this one? What do these guys do?
You should have bought it on Monday and sold it yesterday. That's my.
Yeah.
They're biotech. I forget what disease they're curing.
Yeah, no, because we were on this one for a long time.
It's one of the bad diseases. I don't remember which one.
I would probably consider buying at 25.
25 would be your buy.
25, 24, and 21 as my stop.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
There we have an opinion. I have no opinion on this one. It looks like a double top, though.
Just because you're asking for an opinion.
But it does have a double top, as you know.
Yeah.
That looks like a double top.
It could be just a handle here.
What are you guys thinking of IWM? I'm looking at the price.
Yeah, it eased up a lot today.
I'm just wondering, is it still cautious optimism or wait for a sale?
It was the biggest loser of all the major indices.
Yeah.
Today.
So below this red line is not good to me.
I guess I'm just going to wait for a sale.
I think I'd rather buy XBI.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, XBI shows a little life.
XBI?
I guess if you're starting to talk about sector rotation, it's about time for the biotechs.
XBI is a subset of the Russell IWM.
Yeah, but XBI is trashed.
Yeah,
it's
but
getting killed.
XBI looks like it's found trend line support. It's at the bottom of the trend line now.
Yeah, it's just, the way it's going down is a little bit scary.
You let them know.
Scary.
You see, Dr. J, four red candles in a row and big.
Three strikes and you're out. So put in a fourth.
Yeah, but this one, what's the reason for this is RFK.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole business that a bunch of bios reacted to RFK.
Exactly. That's why.
I saw that on the news today.
Yeah.
He's not in favor of drugs. In other words.
Well, I guess if you're making a vaccines, you're not gonna be happy with RFK.
Yeah.
I guess until the next COVID, then they'll be dying for one.
Mop Bucket says gold mine SSRM.
SSRM. All these are the same as gold. I mean, gold is better, of course.
You'd rather buy the metal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, me too.
What is
the similar silver play?
Como says
we mine the silver, but not the miners.
Como has been touting Zim for a long time. The shipper.
Yeah, it's it's good, but not exceptional. Just the same thing as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a breakout here, but it's coming back down. So
SMCI refuses to come out with earnings. They have two more days to do it, otherwise they're delisted.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It would be a disaster.
I know. I buy all that money. See,
SMCI went down to 18. It'll either be 28 on Monday or 8.
SMCI
wonderful
again.
In either case, I'm a loser.
I'm telling you, if they come out with earnings tomorrow, it'll be 28 by Monday.
Right.
What, SMCI? They have earnings tomorrow?
We believe they should. They have a good track record of making some money.
If they still don't report by Monday, I think they're delisted. That's it.
Well, like you said, gambling.
Yeah, I mean, it broke that line there.
The deadline is Monday. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. I make things up. So
Right.
Monday sounds good.
You hear it in your dreams, and then you I
might read it somewhere. I might hear it somewhere. I might get the date wrong. I'm not paying strict attention, so I don't trust myself. Neither should you. As always, our opinion strictly our own, not investment.
Dr. J, you're talking about SMCI's earnings? I thought they reported already, no?
I don't. They have to come out with something.
With some corrections and things like that.
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know.
I see what you mean.
There's something that they're waiting. The market is waiting.
Yeah, I understand. I didn't follow that.
I'm not sure what it is. Restated earnings on whatever it is.
Yeah, it is.
Again, I listen with half an ear. You know what I mean? I'm listening. I'm doing other things at the same time. So.
MSTR.
SMCI, from what I heard when I was listening with half an ear, is tomorrow is a critical day for them.
Okay.
Thank you on behalf of the group. And I hope
MicroStrategy gave back some today.
Yeah, same as I'm sorry, same as Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dr. J, can you tell me, please, what is the added value of this company beyond just holding Bitcoin?
They borrow money to buy Bitcoin, so it's a leverage play.
So it's just like an ETF?
Kind of, but it's not because they have an underlying business besides.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What is that added value? What do they bring?
Business software. They take it to pay the interest on their debt. They borrow money to buy Bitcoin. The money coming in from the business pays the interest on the loan. That's how I understand it. So they can't default because they got it covered. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if Bitcoin crashes, they're still going to be alive, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Again, I listen with half an ear.
Having a whole life insurance.
When I tell the story, you're getting half the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're getting a part of the story. You're not getting the complete story.
Because what I heard, they are
That's not
selling
good.
$21 billion to buy $42 billion in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So they are borrowing $21 billion.
they have tremendous amount of debt.
Holy cow.
Tremendous.
That's scary.
I have to go, guys. I do have to go.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Omar.
Well, take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
man.
All right, bye.
Welcome.
Have a good weekend.
Yep.
I wouldn't buy any Chinese stock, but that's just me. They'll probably blow it away and it'll be good. It'll move up. Bob is probably a good buy, but not for me.
Which one?
Bob is probably a good gamble.
Alibaba.
Earnings tomorrow. I'm going to pass, but it might be okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good buy. I have that trend line there. It's just a retest of it.
I'm going to resist. Even though it's good, I'm going to resist.
I'm sorry. You see, we break out here, and then we just came back right there.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good point to buy if you believe in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see any other point to buy.
If you believe in it.
Absolutely.
If
We
you
said to sell it right here. Now I think it's a good buy right here because, again, if you see this as a W,
I don't believe in any Chinese stocks.
you see here, if you see this as a W here, we're just coming back right at that neckline there.
You want to play it for earnings? Go ahead. You got a better than 50% chance, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, better than 50% chance. Definitely.
Yeah. The odds might be in your favor to make a few bucks on earnings. But I wouldn't keep it. I wouldn't keep it for more than a few days. Personally. In fact, I'm not even going to touch it, but that's just...
I understand. I mean, the aversion for Chinese stocks, I have it as well.
Just I'm allergic to them. I've been stung many times. Yeah. All right, so does that wrap it up? We cover everything?
Yep.
You want to look at Nvidia? It's been very flat, choppy.
Yeah, Nvidia hasn't been a inspiration.
It's been flat. Made a move, but lately it's been hovering between that 50 and 45.
It's going to wait for the earnings next week.
Yeah, the 20th.
Yeah.
You might be able to get 55 before earnings. What do you do? Take it or let it ride? 155 before earnings.
Oh, I see. Good question.
I think you might. You might get a little pop before earnings. All right, so that's it for today. Thanks everybody for coming. Final for the day, and we'll be done.
Right. At least today we have a full show.
Okay, now unfortunately, on Tuesday we lost 40 minutes, about 45.
Yeah, and it was a good show. Sorry, guys. You missed a good one.
Arjan bought xers on the
and he bought cookies for everybody.
yeah, whatever. And yeah, I thought it was a good show. You know.
Yeah.
It was.
Today wasn't bad. Sort of okay if you like the babbling out of my mouth. You know, it was all right. As always, do your own diligence. I said that already.
Because when we play it back, we play it.
Did I say everyone to subscribe and give us a like? Did I say that? Because it's very,
You can always say it again.
it's very important for everyone to subscribe and give us a like so that we can get rich. We don't get rich. No, we don't. Not from the show.
We don't get a taste.
We do it because we love everybody, all our viewers. That's really the truth.
That's the most important.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for tonight. Thank you. Oh, final thoughts, Professor Omar. What
I think we're going up. Maybe a little bit down now, then up. I mean, I'm bullish.
You're talking SPX?
Yeah, in general.
All right. In general, the market be going up. All right. My final thought is I'm going to stick with my final thought that it's been my final thought all week. Buy some more TLT. Add to your losses like I am.
Okay. I'm just, like I said, I'm just playing defensive for the long term.
Defensive?
Defensive, yes.
Me too, actually, I sold my TLT, so I'm with Steve.
You want gold and water? You want gold and water?
Gold and water, exactly. Like a survivalist.
All right, adios.
You're right. If it's in a survivalist knapsack, I'm in.
All right, ciao.